Good morning. It's the old man, and as you could probably tell by now, we bought the boat. The boat is ours. We paid 13.5 for it. No, sorry, 13. 13. Originally thought 13.5, but with the rudder repair, we went to 13, and he accepted. All is good. The boat is definitely ours. I'm working on it now. A couple of issues, that have to be dealt with. A couple of them that I didn't find out even with the survey, because we did not do an engine survey because we're out of the water. So we didn't even look at things like the controls up here on the pedestal. They are frozen. So I'm not sure if it's the cables or if it's the linkages down here. And there's also another little item I'll be working on, which is replacing the hose clamps on the stuffing box. Matter of fact, let me show you a little about what I got down here. Here we have, let's see, here's the linkage for the transmission. You can see it's pretty rusty. Hopefully we can get that fixed. I believe, turn my flashlight here, over here, hang on, over here, that looks like the throttle, and it looks good. It's either the throttle, I believe that's the throttle. Somewhere is an engine shut off. I gotta go find that one. But that one looks pretty good. The cable still doesn't want to move. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Somewhere is the engine shut off, like I said, I believe. But this one's pretty rusty. I'm wondering if it's the cables though. Now here's the other issue down here with the stuffing box, which looks worse than it is. They always look, worse than they really are, because that's corrosion and grub and stuff like that. But the hose clamps are not much there. Definitely don't want to put it back in the water like that. Whew. Anyways, we are going to put some penetrating oil in some spots here and there, and hopefully get things freed up. We're going to clean up that, and then I've got to finish scrubbing the outside of the hull. Got most of the deck done, so at least you can walk around on it, and it's not green looking anymore. Poor old boat. But anyways, not going to video all that stuff, because who wants to really watch a guy scrub a boat, right? Okay, so I might show you the end results. Check you out in a little while. Okay, all the hose clamps are off, got it cleaned up. Could not break free the stuffing gland there at the front. This part right up here, that's a lock nut, and that's what actually compresses the stuffing, the packing gland. The whole thing is called the stuffing box. That is the packing gland at the front. So I put a little penetrant on that. I'm going to let it sit and come back with some better tools. Cleaned up the coupler, looks much better, and the linkage actually came free without hardly any hassle whatsoever. So all that is good. Alright, I don't know how good this will come out, but I think you can see the line before and after, which is not that great of a change, but hopefully when it's all said and done, there will be some change, especially when we get around back to here. I mean, this is the grubby part back here. All right, day 2, day 3, they're running together. I can't even remember now. So back to this part again, getting the hose clamps onto the stuffing box, and I've got to try and free the packing gland itself. The lock nut, it's just, it's too tight, it's corroded together, it's just been sitting for a while, so I've got to break them free as best I can. Hopefully all will go well with that. Everything else is going okay. I'll show you the picture of everything. I'll let you see it when I get done. Nobody wants to watch a guy sweat and cuss over this stuff. Check it out. We have success. This is loose. We've got enough for a couple more turns. If you need more than that, it's probably time to repack. This is actually probably tighter than it needs to be, but it's ready to go. Put it in the water, get the engine running, let it flow a little bit to soak the packing, tighten it up until you just get a drip, 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 and then tighten up. Tighten up the lock nut. Whew, man. Okay, here's a fun spot. Everybody likes this spot. But I found a little bit of water back here. So I started investigating and I realized there's a vent for the holding tank that runs behind here, and the outside of it is corroded. So I'm going to have to replace it. And when I removed this to take a look back here, I found this little guy. I think we had a visitor at one time making a little nest, and there's nobody home now, but there's no telling how old that is, but at least he's not here anymore. So we'll clean it up. We will replace this fitting that this goes to, and hopefully we'll be good for a while. All right, this is Friday. I think it's day 6 for me, and I actually have some help. You can see what we're doing is we're getting ready to do a little painting here. And just so you know that she's not really a mirage, there she is. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
This is the painter extraordinaire. You can see what a fine job she's doing. Went with a royal, or not a royal blue, more like a deep
Blue.
flag blue. Okay,
Flag.
thank you. Flag blue. I've been corrected. But you can see that it's going to be a very stately blue for a lady. I'm going to turn the boat into a lady here if we can. But all right, here was our handiwork. Still not sure what we're going to do about Endeavour. I think we're going to attempt to paint it at some point, but the striping is a much darker blue than we originally thought it would be. It looks okay. It actually looks really good. I think what we're going to do is when the next time the bottom paint comes, we will go with a blue or red, one or the other. But all in all, it just looks 10 times better. Uh-oh, my paint job wasn't so straight right there. Who taped that off? Man, somebody's lacking some skills. Did you do that, baby?
Not me, I was the painter.
Ah, okay, must have been me then. All right.
Still around there?
Hello, little buddy. Oh, nope, he's going bye-bye.
No, he's coming back up.
This guy came by to visit.
He's coming up. Here he comes.
Cruising along that current. It's pretty cool.
Hey, fella, I don't know how good this will come out, but oh, now there he goes. He's sounding. Actually, taking a break in our cabin. We're kind of done. We've run out of time here at the boat yard. We got to go back to work. And we didn't get everything, yeah, boo. We didn't get everything done that we wanted to do. But we got a lot of stuff done. I've got one more project with a little vent. I still didn't get that vent done in the head for the holding tank vent line. And I'll have to do that dockside basically before, but that's a really minor thing. All I got to basically, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about there. We got the pressure water system sorted out, got water in the tank, everything works there, that's all good. There is no hot water on here yet. I think there was a hot water heater at one point, an electric one, but it's no longer here. The engine, didn't get the engine. We're gonna pay the yard to do it. It's not really a budget buster, but to let them go ahead and service the engine, make sure it runs before it gets splashed in, which we're still not sure exactly when that's going to happen, but we're just going to pay them to do it. Everything else is pretty good to go. I've got a through hole problem here in the head. The sink drain, the handle is gone, and it looks like it's stripped out. It's just a 90-degree handle, your standard seacock, and it looks like it's stripped. So the valve's going to have to be replaced. I did not realize it at first. The surveyor didn't catch that either. So the guys are not infallible. You know, sometimes you can come behind them and find stuff. But anyways, I guess we're going to have to let them do that too, because I'm just not going to have a chance to come back down here and do that. Hopefully that's not going to be a fortune. But those two items we're going to go ahead and let them do. The splashdown is already paid from the previous owner for the yard storage, includes putting it back in the water. So all that being said, so far we think, we haven't actually added everything up, but the boat, again, tax, tag, and title, the boat cost us about $14,100. And so far we've spent about $500 on various small things. The biggest purchase was a new anchor rod and some new anchor chain, because we just weren't happy with either one that it came with. I got two good rods, but the shackles are all rusted at them at the moment. So we bought that. What else did we get? The hose clamps. We went ahead and got some pillows and sheets even, for cabin comfort, and a few other things. But that was the biggest stuff. Some silicone, the vent fitting, small stuff. So far, yeah, like about $14,600 has been spent. The slip, the slip bill already got paid again for the month of January, because it is the 1st of January. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, honey. That's also a happy anniversary for us yesterday. We got married December 31st. So happy anniversary to us.
34 years.
34 years, that's right.
34 years.
34 years.
Wow.
You say it like that's a problem.
Not really. Just a big number.
You say it like, wow, you know, can't believe I stuck with this guy for so long, right? But yeah, so the slip's already been paid for next month. Hopefully we'll be in it. We'd really like to shoot for next weekend, but it may end up being the weekend after that. So the next video will be the boat, hopefully actually in the water, and the trip down the intercoastal to Jacksonville. So I think that's about it. Is that about it? That's about it. This time. So adios, old man and Miss Mirage, over and out.
Bye.